How's it going? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. That is the meme maker from Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream. It's a very chill soundtrack. I like it. Camera. There you go. Okay. Oh yeah, this thing's slightly bigger. That works. Okay. Yeah, we gotta get the seed. It's the first important thing. So a bunch of repeated rolls. I guess we can travel while we wait for this. I need to make a copy of this file. I can't really think of any armor ability that can be useful apart from like auto phoenix. I think that's literally the only thing we need. Like I'm gonna use the auto phoenix and I guess auto hazing Riku. That's about it. Everything else is optional, I think. So you are going. Oh, interesting. Huh. Okay. Well, it shouldn't matter too much. The auto regen is low-key useful for animations, is it? I guess alchemy revives you maximum, right? So I think not even that. Yeah, all of them have alchemy. Where am I? No haste. This. Yeah, I don't even need the ribbon. Okay. Don't worry about the Ochu. So items. What do we use on this guy? Like, I might need a different gem. I mean, I do. Fire, it's not good. I assume it's Blizzard. Yeah, ice. Ice is resistant, but it doesn't matter. It's fixed damage. Do I have ice gems? I have water gem. Don't tell me I don't have this shit. Lightning gems. I might not have it, chat. Now I might not need it. Like, I only need an item to do the overdrive. Do I even have that? Antarctic Wind, I have. And we're gonna need the wings. Okay, we're gonna need more wings than that. Probably. Okay, this file. It's probably better to go with the Dark Anima file. Now let's take a look at this. So starting with this Riku, does that matter? I don't think it matters too much. So this could be a round, this could be a sketchy round, but there's at least, there's a gap there. So I think this is fine, actually. I can even move this a little bit. To, like, maybe skip this Riku. Can probably move it once. Yeah, so let's just use this. And I guess change the items. Alright, mix. Yeah, so I wonder Gambler Spirit Antarctic Wind, maybe? Krista. No. Black Eyes, Winter Storm. 9 bursts, there you go. Antarctic Wing. Gambler, okay, that's pretty good. So that should do it. So I have these two, I have this, the wing. I don't need Dark Mothers. Yeah, I guess here. Perfect. You get haste. Guys, don't matter. Is that everything? That should be everything. Oh, I guess Lulu. Lulu is actually low-key important. That she doesn't have haste. Just this, I guess. Lulu and Yuna. Okay. Oh yeah. Board airship. On the airship. Both. Okay. Yeah, so I would like to clean this Riku. Good. Oh, okay. So I will get an encounter. Hopefully one that moves RNG. Okay, I believe Simworks don't move. Actually, none of these might move. I'm not sure. Or maybe those are not Simworks. They're similar. I don't remember if any of these guys move. I think the birds move, but fuck it. Yeah, I need like a robot, I think. Good. There you go. Okay, maybe we can put something fancy. $28. Let's see, Dark Ifrit. No sphere creep. No summons. We're gonna need a different, maybe a Riku, because we're close to home. My child is lost in the ruins of home. Please help me to find my child. Okay. Where has she gone? Oh, you have to press the button here. So much I don't remember. Oh, there she is. How does one pronounce Ifrit? I just pronounce Ifrit. Well, like, we pronounce it Ifrit. That one will be, sounds kind of weird. Yeah, and then she transitions into a guy. Well, I guess it can still be just the same person. Let me imply that there's a guy below that. Okay. Here we go. So everything's max damage. I actually don't need all these buttons here. I can effectively get less buttons. I will never do a slice in this fight because of the counter. Yep. Okay, so the very beginning here sucks a little bit. We won't get turns for a little bit. It should be 1, 2, tuck, tuck, 30, I guess. Alright. So now it's Wagga. Wagga Wagga. Lulu can save Wagga, but Lulu will take the hit and then she's not gonna get the thingy. Now, Tidus. Will Tidus get a turn? No, but Wagga will eventually after that. So, I guess it's time to take the L with her. So, should be this. Winter Storm. Yeah, much slower animation than the fire one. Now we're gonna get another workout. Yeah, with these 3 Tidus, Wagga will get a turn. It's 2 more. But if I do this, Riku dies. And I'm probably gonna lose the round as well. I can probably do more damage on the next round though. At least. Let's see if it's 3. Okay, so it's 2, 75, 85, 90. No, I actually don't have enough time for that. Unfortunate. I think the best thing I can do right now is a Dark Matter, weirdly enough. It's unfortunate it takes so much to do mix here. Is it really a Dark Matter? I think it is. Now, is it worth it to do a Dark Matter? Maybe not. Because it cost me... A Dark Matter cost a Phoenix Dawn. So I think it's not, actually. Like, actually... Yeah, if Hyper Mighty G would get a counter, it would be optimal to do one. That's silly. I think I can't do anything. I can Dark Matter, but I don't know if it's worth it in terms of DPS or DPP, damage per Phoenix Dawn. I think it's not worth it. Oh yeah, I have wings. I forgot. Ah, I forgot. That's the whole point of this. That's true. Okay. This means there's also like not a whole lot of value to attack for the POW. Damage per what? What is the AU? If I damage here, that's 90. Arbitrary unit, yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, I guess there is value on damaging once here. Is there? Is there any value on damaging once here? It actually doesn't save anything. It saves a turn. Like if I want to adjust for the next one. And I actually don't want to adjust for the next one, believe it or not. It is better to not adjust here. Which is funny. Wait, is she gonna make it? I have to pay attention to that as well. Okay, she made it. Okay, good. Keep forgetting. Okay, so round 1, we did 300k for 13. How are we doing on DPS, chat? Or DPP? How are we doing on DPP? $13, 300. I think that's good. Actually, I think we're ahead. Yeah, we're on pace. Now the beginning of this is a little sketchy. It's gonna be 4 turns. Okay, I can save Waka. Oh, but not for long. Come on, you serious? You serious? Which juggle I can do here? Waga for Tidus. Lulu for Waga. But it's 2 turns. That's one option. Instead, I got 3 turns into something, but it doesn't have another 3 turns. I mean, she low-key has, actually. 70, 90. Huh. There's a lot of non-Rikus. Oh, this is unlucky. But it's probably better to still do it with the Tidus incoming. Yeah, I think I low-key soiled it here a little bit. This was a misplay. This is actually a misplay. Well, what gets still more damage? This was such a misplay. Now, I can do damage with Lulu, actually. Yeah, right? Yeah, I can. I can. Yo, Frank, how's it going? I guess let's do that. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm going to do Ice Fury. I'm gonna need more. Okay, this is Lulu. Okay. Ballet for Dead? No. No, I'm just trying something different for a little bit, for a change. Is that why I was losing my mind on Ballet for? Okay, exactly 80, so that means you can do a mix and die, I think, and come back after 2. That should work. I know NSG is no Sphere Greed, but what's NS? No summons. No Aeons. Now here's a problem. I actually cannot go for this Lulu. But we can save it for later. Wait. What do you mean 3 turns for Riku? It's because he's a... Oh, it's because he's a counter, Chad. So he doesn't lose the terms. Okay. I learned something new. The more you know. It's my first attempt. Good to know. Yeah, I'm dead there, by the way. Riku always needs a turn before overdrive, otherwise we're dead. There's no summon, so Riku's the only way we can survive overdrive. Okay, let me... Yeah, it's no summons, Frank. No summons. I cannot summon anything. If I summon anything, then it's a different challenge. That's the point. Okay, we're still in good territory. Sirius is a summon, a little bit. Fuck. I never even thought about that. That's crazy. Also, NT no Tidus. Okay, I can start this with like a little bit more damage. If I move 3 here. One, 2, 3. Yeah, the other day I saw the range Reddit comment, but that actually it's kind of it's interesting. So what if Sirius and Yuna can only have sex in the in the love scene, and Yuna is pregnant? Will the spoilers? Will the child disappear? You know, when you defeat Sin or Jujevon, I guess. An incubus will be born. Why an incubus in particular? Maybe you're thinking about an homunculus? Yeah, I might actually need Lulu Tracker for this. A Demonan human? No idea. Oh, but I guess you mean when an incubus or a succubus it's with a human? Actually, I don't know. Would you get like a tiefling maybe? Yeah, so I think just doing the 2 initial damage, we're always on schedule. And you're ahead if you do a third. Just Demon Child. Yeah, I believe the pace is doing 2 overdrives per round. So I do 2 attacks. Do we also start on 40 here? We start on 30. Is that 30? I think that's 30. There's 2 attacks and 2... yeah. Okay, so these are no important notes. So we start on 30 OD. You know, this is to start the tracker there. I should start the tracker without Waka and Tirus trio, and maybe I should add a Lulu button. I can also get rid of probably Dark Matter and Slice. Yeah, so here I have two options. I can either overdrive, I can Winter Fury, or I can trio Waga. It's actually trio Waga is more damage. DPP is very important in this fight. It's damage per Phoenix Dawn. I don't actually have a Lulu's price save. I don't think so. Okay, Tidus Riku. Oh, actually, Wagatirus. Interesting. Got that wrong. But yeah, this Tidus is ahead. I think I can... Can I barely get... No, I cannot. It doesn't seem to be enough time. Or maybe there is. Maybe there is. There might be. Maybe not. Like I wanted to switch that. Still is Riku here, so it'll be on 85. Riku dies on 85. She should be back on 100, right? No, she dies on 95. Never mind. Never mind that. So I literally have nothing to do here. I'll do this for fun. She still has overdrive. But if I kill... I actually could have done an overdrive, a dummy. Right? This is 3. Oh, I'm stupid. Well, whatever. Now I cannot. We're gonna have... That's fine, that's fine. We're learning. This isn't like my first attempts. I'm still learning. Alright. It's all good. Why Waka? Oh yeah, no, that's correct, that's correct. Yeah. And now Steve's. Yeah. So again, this is definitely on schedule. Thank you for the good luck. So, chat, which milestones I should use here? Maybe sub-million? Seems like a good one. Like an initial one to have. You're killing the dog. I gotta get out of here. We're attempting to kill the dog. It has never been done before with these restrictions. Yeah, so unfortunately, Wagga gets killed here. And Tidus gets killed. So I think my best shot is to just Riku. Powerful dog. Yes. Yeah. Balifor is the only Aeon that has been done NSGNS. And Ixion 1. But there's 2 of them. That's the problem. Okay. So 50. If I attack, we get 55. Then 65, 75, 85, and she comes back on 100. I think she comes back exactly on 100. I believe, but I don't know. I could also, which is silly, just do... No, but she's gonna die. Okay, so she dies on both. She dies on both. So it's better to do this for DPP. Yeah, I guess. So the good play for Ryu before this was actually to do a Hyper Manigi. Interesting. Okay. DPP is damage per Phoenix Dawn, by the way. And I have to explain that a lot. It just makes it funny. I like it. So I think this works. I hope this works. Okay, so Million. So Riku dies twice. And then she survives twice. And that should be enough, because this is not a counter, so it's 2 turns. It should be 3. Now the problem is the next round sucks. And there's nothing I can do about it. $76. That's kind of low, isn't it? So it's 4. Oh, dude, this is so much. Riku dies, Tidus dies, Riku dies, someone dies, Riku gets a turn on 60. Boy. Like, Waka will get a turn. Can I do anything with that? Not really. I don't think so. Okay, unfortunately, he gets the turn after. And he's the next one to die. But Waka will get a turn. That's the good part. It's not too bad. Now the problem, there is a problem though, is there's too many Rikus incoming. So I think I'm not doing damage this round. Oh boy. You serious? I'm not doing any damage here actually. Boy, that sucks. Let's see if I mix here. 10, 70, 80, 90, 100, and I'm dead. Sucks. Okay, I think we're definitely behind schedule now. We have to be. It's a 6. So it's 100. We need to do 140%. 66, 34, 140. We're almost on schedule. But guess what? We got three Rikus now. So yeah, maybe we're not dying, but we're also not doing a whole lot. Wait. They miscounted maybe? Maybe. Okay, it's actually good. Nice Waka Waka. Can we get a Lulu maybe? No. Lulu will replace Waka. No one can survive here. Yeah, Waka cannot survive from a Waka transfer. Okay, Tidus can do damage. Something. Wait, 3? Oh, no, it's just 2. It's just 2. Both. Okay. Do we want to clean that Riku? We want to clean that Riku. So basically, I do 1 damage here. And Riku does the thingy next turn. Or with Arjuna, basically. Yes, indeed. Okay. Yeah, Juna can probably just keep auto haste, honestly. We can do serious damage on this one. This will never go below 20. It's actually important. We'll always reset to 20. And honestly, I can do the same on the Dark Ifrit one, now that I think about it. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. It's gonna be very good damage. I don't know if it's enough to get back on schedule, but... Also, attempts of this take a lot of time. Holy shit. I think another Riku. And we can get an attack first. Yeah, that's really good. This might be low health. It's not low health? Why is it not low health? Is this game better on PS2 than the remaster? I like it more. But the remaster is solid. It's not a bad game. It's very faithful. The only thing that the remaster does wrong is the CTB bar and the faces of the characters. Everything else is solid. There's something kind of different looking in it's the faces of the characters. The rest is super faithful. The bar? Yeah, the CTB bar in this version has 8 turns. In the remaster it has 6. Which I prefer if he has more turns. Yeah, this thing. Especially for super bosses like this. Super useful to have more turns. At least on challenges. So I like the PS2 more. But also accessibility wise, the remaster is a fully functional game. Just those little details. Well, if Riku dies, I can actually... I can do this. Just barely. Like a Tidus damage. Or maybe not. Maybe... Chat, I might be dead. Hang on. Am I dead? Yes, I am dead. Oh, dummy. I didn't quite account for that. Yeah, so... I had to be on 70 then. Or 75. Yeah. Oops. Well, we can make a PV, I guess. I started to think that I miscounted somewhere because I feel like it should be low health by now. Pretty sure I done more than half. Am I getting the HP wrong, maybe? Somehow? Does it not have a low health animation or what? Does this guy not get low health or what? When does he get low health? He has 1,000,004, right? Not crazy. He's 1,000,004. Interesting. Well, now I can put the PV. Uh, 5,600k. Well, not that. 560k, rather. Okay. Well, I'm learning a lot of stuff. Now, let's see. This one is pretty decent start on the Tiduses. If we go for the Tiduses, we can do good stuff there. We actually just start here, actually, I think. The problem is round 2 kind of sucks. Round 3 is also not great. 4 is awful. 5's decent. 6 decent. 7's decent. 8 is mental. Like, really bad. I might still play it. Because again, I need to get like familiar with it. I think I'm still gonna play it. I don't mind losing at this point. This is also a little bit awful right here. That's pretty awful. But again, like, I still need to just get familiar with how it works and all that. Also, I was thinking, chat. Yeah, Yuna definitely needs the haste. No reason not to have it. I was thinking having no haste. Oh no, wait a minute, that actually doesn't work. I was gonna say having no haste on Dark Balifor. At least like for round 2, it can help a little bit. But it doesn't help when on round 1. I mean, maybe if I get like a dead turn at the end of round 1, you know, like a spare turn where I can, with one of the guys, where the guys cannot do anything, maybe I can switch to no auto haste. So they can be boosted on round 2. Depending on the situation on the turns, obviously. It could be a reasonable strat. Yeah, the cutscene itself is not that long, but the fucking walk over here is massive. I mean, way longer than Balifor, but still not that bad. I mean, it's still long. She looks crazy, she's crazy. And a summoner. It was a trap. To summon a Dark Aeon in my face. Uh, 30, right? Yeah. And to learn Slice and Dice on my run. Looks powerful. Yeah, Slice and Dice is super, super good. You need to do like, is it like 20 spiral cuts, I think? And then you learn it. You did Operation Mayhem NSG? Nice. That's actually where a lot of people have more trouble. So wait, were you able to buy the stunning steel? But yeah, usually Operation Mayhem is like another place where people sometimes struggle on SG. I said it again because I couldn't beat Belgamin without the second battle for OD. I see. And did you get the stunning steel this time? Just trust me, that can be very, very useful. Any Oaka weapon can be very useful. Alright, just use Riku. It's 3 turns when she gets killed, so... Waka is technically more damage. Did any benefit to do this? Actually, no. That's so funny. What the hell? That's more DPP. But TKO for Waka? Nice. Yeah, no, those are, yeah. TKO, initiative for Auron. Yeah. So you basically got all the items from Waka. Yeah, those are gonna help you a lot. Had to grind Gil. Yeah, it's very expensive. Wait, I have way less than this. Around 60 probably. I got ahead of myself. It looks like 85. You're eating Panta Tempura Sushi. I hope you like it. I hate those, but I heard that they're good for the people that like them. Is there any benefit to this? I don't think there's any benefit to this. I think it's actually better to skip here. Yeah. I think Japanese people hate Chilean food palta on sushi. They probably... I mean, it depends, I guess. The thing is, all the international sushi is like extremely different than the traditional sushi. But I don't actually know. I haven't heard enough, like, actual Japanese people talking about it, you know, after eating it. It's like Chinese food. You get We get Chilean Chinese food, and it's like I actually love it, but it doesn't taste the same as Chinese on other countries. With the pineapple pizza, yeah, but the pineapple pizza is just wrong, isn't it? I mean, for me, it kinda is. Because I hate palta. But it is not like I like sushi at all. I actually don't like sushi at all. So I don't even care. Okay, Waka can get 1. And I think that's the only damage we're gonna get here. The thing is, I like cooked fish too much. Like, actually cooked. And sushi fundamentally doesn't cook fish. It's a different kind of treatment. And that's why I fundamentally don't like sushi. Yeah, so the next round looks wretched. Absolutely wretched. Yeah, I guess it's better to kind of clean it. The problem is it's more Phoenix Dawns. I lose DPP. Españoles don't put chorizo on paella. Cannot eat paella without it. I don't know if I remember what the paella is. Refresh my memory. Yeah, I actually want to clean as many of these Riku turns as I can. Saffron rice, amarillo, almejas choritos. Oh, okay. I can probably take it without chorizo, as long as I have the other stuff. There's like confetti coming from the sky from that attack. Yeah, I wanna pilot Marina. But she's good. Riku comes on 2. Zeus can get damage. I guess I can... Can I Lulu Zeus? To do Waka damage? I believe that works. I think that works. Le ganaste Battle Fort. No. No, I'm just playing this because I want something a little different from Battle Fort for a little bit. Or maybe for one stream. I'm just curious about this fight. This one's more deterministic. They never align, dude. They never fucking align. I hate them. I can't believe it. You are shitting me. That is so dummy. I cannot believe it. I try I'll do you Congreo? Yeah. That one's good as well. So incoming is a Tidus, but that's not a Tidus. That's a what? Okay, so I actually... This is just like the other time. Soiled it again. Of course. Just not enough. I think I cannot do damage on this round, unfortunately. You have 5 streams. Nice. Okay, that's one option. So 2 turns. Well, if she's gonna die, it doesn't matter. So let's start with this. It's like chess. Yeah, this is really like chess because it's, again, fully deterministic. I have perfect information. So it is actually like chess. I prefer Go though, but it is like chess. Okay, so 60. Tidus. Riku. No, I cannot. Sucks. Like, the best I can do is switch Lulu with Waka. but I'll die. If I do a trio here, I die. Riku dies too many times. It's a lot of ticks you have there. Makes me wonder. Not quite. Yeah, so now we have a Riku. I think I have a hair or something here. There's something like... my hair getting on the way. Can't even do a Dark Matter, dude. Dark Matters are useless here. Is it better to clean that Riku? I think it is better to clean that Riku. Let's clean it. Wait. Oops. 66. The pace is not great though. Ugh. Okay. Give me a second, chat. Yep, there was a hair. I'm gonna get another seed. Get. I'm starting to think that in the PV I did like I register extra damage on the tracker. Like maybe I pressed something multiple times. So it might be a fake PV. I have so many things open right now. Okay. Okay, so the beginning is pretty good. But I'm worried about like round 7. Or somewhere around there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is also kind of sucks. 5. Yeah. 6 and 7 are actually really bad. I won't die necessarily, because there's a gap here. It's playable. Yeah, I'm still not looking for like perfect seats or anything like that, because I actually don't know enough about the fight yet. I'm like, we're gathering a lot of data here. I'm getting familiar with the CTV mechanics on this fight. I'm learning, and with this data we can get clues into what would a better seat look like. There's also the gear here. Shit. Okay, that was still Tidus. I made a mistake. I made a big mistake, chat. Alright, hang on. I didn't update the notes, so those were not the targets. We're gonna start again. I'm gonna move away from like a bunch of bad Rikus. And then yeah. Might be. Yeah, these are the real targets. So the obscure actors glitch happens on Dark Ifrit too. So I wonder if it's a Dark Aeon thing in general. Might be. 1. You know, maybe starting with the Rigots is not too bad. No, I guess not. They're always bad. Then you can't trio. That one sucks. Maybe clean 2. So I can trio again. Okay. Let's do that. Okay, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. To compare it, because round 1 is not really 10 turns. Like, I kind of have that as an estimation. Okay. Okay, goodbye. You don't want it to be on camera. So far away. Oh, I guess that's another thing about HD. I believe HD is... Well, in general, it has less lag. So you're gonna have a slightly faster gameplay. As a general rule. And I also think... I think Sirius moves faster in the overworld, doesn't it? Like, I think you get faster walking speed. Huh. Yeah, also looking at the footage later, I can deduce like thresholds. Why is that Riku? What? Is that Tirus? Okay, so I had to move one more there. Unfortunate. Miscounted, I guess. Oh well. Stinks. Mau. We'll still get the Riku turn. It's alright. Yeah, Waka will get one. Ow. I think Riku has this, right? But I can't really do any damage here. Yeah. Unlucky. Motorbike. I soiled that a little bit. Why is this Yuna so slow? Did I defend with her? Maybe I defend with her. Oops. Yeah, there was some soil edge right there. A little bit. Just a little bit. Because I have Yuna instead of Tidus. One second. I don't even know how that works, but sure. You can low-key get an overdrive. Yeah. Maybe not. Come on. I think barely, yes. Okay. Just barely? Just barely. Yeah, so million actually looks like a... Looks very easy, actually. Like any run where you don't die immediately. Do a mistake. So I think this is enough. I hope it is. This be enough. Thanks. Okay, we can finally switch Warga. I hate that he doesn't... Does Lulu do? And this is a slow Lulu, isn't it? So no one's gonna do it. That is so stupid. So we need this, basically. Okay, so we clean this Riku. That's like really bad. Or not? No, I guess not. I mean, if we're half HP on half of the Phoenix Dawns, I guess it's low game pace. Yeah, it depends how this round goes. Okay, Tidus can get an overdrive, I think. Just barely. Yeah. Which is not great because it's not as much DPS as I would want it, but something. I mean, it is half HP, isn't it? No, not yet. I need, yeah. 70 more. Of course. Have just enough time. It's very close on schedule. A little bit too close. Yeah, now we can clean this Waka. So into round 5, it's half of the Phoenix Dawns, more or less. Or I guess in round 5, we're gonna get to half. Interesting. Well, I guess that kind of makes sense, doesn't it? It actually makes sense. Yeah. Things seem okay so far. Yeah. Kind of on pace. Maybe a little bit behind. Like, we get on pace here. Yeah, I really think he just doesn't have a... Maybe he has to go, like, very low for the low HP animation? I'm not sure. Because that's half of the HP. $55 or 65? Maybe 65? It's 75 even. Okay. Which means 85, yeah. Okay. So. I actually wanna save targets. So an attack here is good. Yeah, we are behind schedule. Unfortunately. Like, pace is like doing 2 overdrives. 2 damage overdrives per round, on average. You're almost always guaranteed to do 3 on round 1, which is good. But yeah, I haven't been able to get that many Waka overdrives, unfortunately. And here I'm gonna get in another situation of a Tidus. Not yet though. Oh, dude, that's so stupid. If only the order was different. That would be perfect. Could do a Waka. But like this I cannot. Maybe I should have done a Riku overdrive there. I mean, like Winter Fury. I would have low-key worked. I can do a Tidus one here, but again, that's less damage. Like, this is not enough DPP. Yeah, the Phoenix Dawns. 32. Very high scale. Yeah. I will continue, you know, for ABV. My round. Like, there is a round where I can maybe even do 2 Waka overdrives, but the problem is even getting to that round. It's like I'm bleeding so many Phoenix Downs. Because we have a 6 Tidus around there. Where we are ways off still. Okay, Rigaturn. Waka gets a turn. That's good. Very good, very good. Yeah, right? Yeah. That's good damage. Every Waka overdrive is really good. Okay, for sure a new PV. My Waka. Interesting. I don't think there's a way. Like, I low-key have enough turns to do You know what? This might be a good situation for a Hyper Mighty. Yeah, I think it is. Because it's 3 Rigu. Let's see, Rigu dies on 70, on 75, so she comes back. The problem is she's the next target. Fuck. Actually, it doesn't work. It just barely doesn't work. Although it's a counter, I wonder if maybe it works. Like, it might work. His next target. I think it works. Because it won't be as a counter. If I'm on 85 and I do a Winter Storm, then yes. But from here... He dies, comes to after. I think it works. I think it works. That's right. Okay, if we're gonna lose a run, let's lose this one. We need to learn. That's enough. Let's go. And it's actually the perfect amount of... Like, I'm gonna save every single Phoenix Dawn. Because we got the 3 targets. That's crazy. Mental. Wow. Perfect play. Now, the next round looks awful. It looks really awful, Chad. But those 3 Phoenix Dawns are wonderful for pace. But yeah, this one is gonna be awful. Oh my god. Tidus and triple Riku. Stinky. I'm gonna walk a turn here. Okay, that was the last Rikitari at least. Now, is there a way? I don't think there's a way to do any of that. No. Guys literally cannot do anything. Of course you get the turn there, you fucking dummy. I think I can do another Hyper Mighty. If I do it on the next turn. Or can I do it now? Doesn't matter. My turn will look like this. Wait, does Waka get a turn? Are you serious? I think Waka gets a turn. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, I think it does. Okay. Okay, okay. Yeah, just barely. Very good, very good. Now, can I do the damage immediately? Or does it have to be later? I can do it now. We're on 90. It'll be 95. 15. It's over, chat. Like, in terms of damage, it's so over. Now this next round is interesting. It's the round with the 6 Tiduses. The problem is it starts with a Riku. If it didn't start with a Riku, it would be amazing damage. The damage race is... It's really complicated. Riku Tirus. Riku gets a turn. Waka gets a turn. I don't know if he gets the turn after Riku. That would be the dream, but... No, in this fucking game. He might not. Let's get the turn after Riku. Please, come on. You fucking asshole. I hate you. Whatever. 10 Phoenix Dawns. Nine. Eighth. Seven. It's so ridiculously close. I'm gonna be one overdrive off, chat. You're kidding. You're kidding me. Waka can get a turn, but Riku and Tidus cannot. My god. Also, if I do this this trio, I die. Like we die to Hellfire. Basically. And if I don't do it, you know, we lose the DPS race, I think. Hang on, maybe... Yeah, no. I'm just gonna get the BB. There's not enough to like another Hyper Mighty. We don't have enough Phoenix on. 5. Oh, dude, one off. One off. Three Phoenix Dawns left. It's gonna be 2 left. And Hellfire. Boy. And the thing is, the next round, it has like good targets, but we run out of Phoenix. Oh, that's so close. Holy shit, that's so close. It looks possible, Chad. I think it's possible. It's one Waka Overdrive away. And if it's Tidus, let's say this, then I actually need 2 Dark Matters. Like even Sunburst is not enough. So it's either two Tiduses or 2 Dark Matters. Probably 2 Dark Matters and a Tidus. That look, you almost had no time at all. It's crazy. Like so I've done a little bit of I've done a rough calculation of this, and it looks like the schedule, the pace is extremely tight. Is from what I calculated, because every time you attack, you die because of the counter, and so you bleed Phoenix Dawns at an incredible pace. So you kind of just do enough damage per Phoenix Dawn. And ideally you wanna... It's always better to do more Wakas than Tiduses. You know, like... Let's see, 4 Wagas. It's 12. 3 Wagas are 36. That's 4 Tiduses. Right? So 3 Waka, you know, you save 1 Phoenix Dawn, technically, instead of the 4 Tiduses of the same damage. Or Riku's, depending. But I feel like if you're going for the Riku Overdrive, maybe it's better to just Hyper Mighty G in that case. It's hard to know. That Hyper gave me a little bit of a chance. I feel like we have to do more Hypers. You know, when we can't really align the guys. And for sure, we need to get rid of the bad Rikus. So, like here. This is alright. This is alright. This is not great, but it's playable. This is alright. And then this is awful. Like this round, stinky. This round, a little bit playable in some spots, but it's not great. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. It looks like at most we get 10. That's with Hyper Mighties. So I should probably put that on my macro. So 10 round max. Yeah, so even though this looks decent, round 6 and 7, it's always 6 and 7, Chad. What the fuck? Look pretty bad. 8 is not great. 9 is alright. 10 is awful. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, it's 5 and 6. Okay. I'll try it again. Of course. After BFB. When you get to the title like this, you can't press anything. You have to wait for it to finish. Well, actually, I need a new seat. It's either that or move like fucking 50 times. No thanks. Yeah, and by the way, that's 4 attempts. It looks like it's not gonna take that many attempts. It's probably not even worth to think about milestones or things like that. It is good to remember my PB. Also, runs are extremely long. But I kind of know when they will die. I low-key know. Like, it's good to get to, like, 50 Phoenix Dawns and see if you've done more than half HP. Yeah, it was like 110k. It's always the one on top. Oh my god, look at this round. I'm basically dead there, I think. What happens if we clean until that? No, it's not too bad. Like, the beginning is great. Or not great, but it's a lot of Wagas, honestly. So maybe it's not great. There might have been an extra one there that I didn't see. Let's see. No. So this is the bad spot. Okay, I actually don't know where I am. Let's recover my party. It looks like it decides randomly when it doesn't have the target. Okay, so we are probably here. It should be Kimari. Yeah, and then another Kimari. Yeah. And now a lot of Lulus, which are the Rikus here. Well, we have to clean at least some of them. Okay. So this is a little bit functional. It's not great of a start. 1, 2, 3, 4, decent. 6, 7, 8, 9 sucks a little bit. This is playable. Can I get a better start? What's like my best start? So where I can do, like here I can do if I save this Riku, I can do like another Tidus damage, which is the same as just doing a Riku Overdrive, honestly. Yeah, only the triple Tiduses are very good. The triple Wagas, that's kind of the same as just doing Winter Fury with Riku, I think. Unfortunately. So in that sense, I could just play this, honestly. Like from here. The beginning doesn't matter too much. Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm thinking. Oh. Maybe we can save a Tidus for like round 2 or something like that? Does that work? Why don't we start with Waka 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 Waka? Oh, wait. Okay, there is something here. There is something that is interesting here, I think. Let's clean 4. Okay. Okay, there's one that sucks here. But I think this can be solid. So yeah, fully deterministic fight. Perfect information. But we need a lot of preparation. Like that probably took as much as Hyper Maniping in Dark Anima. It's on the inside, really. But yeah, I already learned a lot. Like, when to do Hyper Mighty G to save Phoenix Dawns. Some milestones for damage. What not to do with Lulu. Actually, like, the Lulu situation is... It's weird. Like, every time I switch Lulu, I actually fuck things up. I'm probably lose damage. It kind of looks like I cannot fail a single overdrive. I mean, maybe the Blitz aces. I just lose 10k, but if I fail a single, like, attack reels, I'm gonna feel really bad. Alright, Chuck. Here we go again. This is attempt number 5. Could be another worker. Do I have to farm ICV? Riku got 3 turns there. She usually gets 2 on Dark Ifrit. Well, I guess ICV is different on these 2 guys. This guy actually has more agility. He has the same tick speed, but the ICV is different. So it's 3 Rikus actually on first turns. That might be consistent. Interesting. We get a Waka here. Wait, that was another Waka? What? Did I get confused? Fuck, Chad. I got confused. That stinks. That means Riku has it. I don't feel like reasoning immediately. Well, that means I have a Tidus. So I guess it's Riku Tidus instead? It's not too bad. Okay. Whatever. Still decent damage. I miscalc somewhere. Maybe it was just 2 Riku turns. I think it was just 2 Riku turns, wasn't it? And I counted the counter because I'm a dummy. That's probably it. You are such a dummy. then I don't even know if I get the Riku. We'll see. I do. Okay. I can trio here. Oh, also, this. Yeah, right? Because it's 1, 2, attack. Yeah. Pretty good, pretty good. Oh, also, I should put this. Just so people can see my damage. I mean, I guess seeing the RNG string is also interesting. I usually share the RNG notes though when I get a clear. I like sharing those so people can verify easily. Yeah, so this is sub-million round 1. That's really good, actually. Holy shit. This might be the run. But yeah, damage-wise, we did, I think... How much was it? It was 2 Blitz. And 2... Yeah, that makes sense, right? Like if I reset, let me just reset. Tuck, tuck, tuck. Just tuck, 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 tuck. Yeah. Just to make sure. Now, unfortunately, here we can only do damage with Riku. Or I can save Phoenix Stones. Those are my options. Now, I will only save 2 Phoenix Stones. Okay, hang on. Maybe I can do damage. I can. Just. Yep. Very good. Awesome. Some incredible damage. Okay, so it's Wagatiru's here. Riku could do damage. Doesn't look like we're gonna get any guy's damage in a while, actually. So I think it's worth it. Yeah, this one takes forever. It's such a long animation. Chat, is it me or we are fucking killing on this attempt? Should be one more. We are fucking killing on this attempt. That's crazy. So it's all about getting the least amount of Rikus. I would definitely like to. I would like to win before we get to. Yeah, there are a couple of Rikus in the future, but they're far away still. Like big clumps of Rikus. We definitely have Rikus, but they're sparse right now, so. The Riku Droth is that's the thing. But yeah, this fight without RNG money, this fight should be harder than Dark Ifrit. But with money, it's apparently way easier. Luck-wise, at least. The planning is a little insane. Okay, we won't get a turn of anyone here. I could do Riku damage, which is not bad. But also, we kind of get into a Riku... Yeah, this is actually kind of a bad Riku situation. So, I think it's finally time to do Hyper. Unless... No, it's still not enough. And if I do this, is 3... No. So, Hyper. We're gonna save Phoenix Lance. A little bit. Helps me be on base. Might be on 60? No, 50. Okay. Yeah, so I cannot allow Riku to die. Otherwise, I'm dead. So we have to Yuna here. And Yuna again. Kinda sucks because I didn't save the Phoenix Downs of Riku. I only saved 2. But whatever. It is what it is. $68. Now here comes something a little painful. I won't get a Riku until like 50% on this round. So even though this damage is amazing, it's just a cushion. It's still not guaranteed at all. Okay. Meteor Waga. Okay, I think Tears will get a turn. Yes, indeed, just barely. Okay. Fuck. At least is, you know, failing the ace is not as bad as failing the reels. Oh my god. It's just 10k. I actually think you cannot get 10k shy in this fight. Okay, so next we have a Waka Waka. Is it good to clean this or not? I think it's better to not clean it. To do the damage. Oh, the next... There is a lot of bad stuff incoming. 58. Just like that, we bleed so much. Yeah, I might need to clean that. The guys will just not get a turn on next round. So I guess it's better to clean it. Just get rid of those as fast as possible. Though Ryu can low-key get one. Just like that. An incredible beginning. Just bleeds a lot. Bleeds along the way. Yeah, I think it's the first song from the first album. I was trying to remember. Bling along the way. Remember which album it was. Yeah, the first one for the second is Toss It in the Fire. There you go. Huh. Okay. I can't get Riku damage. Or I can Hyper Mighty for 3 Phoenix Downs. 55. Well, I guess the damage is free. Might as well get it. Nice, a Waka. Wait. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's alright. It's alright. Everything's fine, Chad. I think. I hope. hope I'm correct. Yeah, so far, I don't think there has been a single time where no auto haste has been beneficial. Yeah. Yeah, I think we can get a Waga overdrive next round. That looks like it. Somewhat late. It's gonna be on like 40%. That animation is definitely faster than Oblivion. By a long shot. So the good news is there are 4 Tiruses after this Riku. I was a fan of tons of Tiruses. Yeah, Riku will die though. But she comes back eventually. Yeah, just enough time for her to come back. A bunch of Wagas here. And a last Waga here. Want to clean it? They want to clean it. 36. Dude. Yeah, Riku's next target. I wish, you know, I don't know, Tidus had a way to move RNG4 there. I think we're still on pace, but there are some scary Rikus coming eventually. Can I beat it before that? A big question. Can I do enough damage? Will I be 10k off? I'm gonna feel really bad about it. I don't know. So yeah, Riku on 30. I think that means a Waka damage, doesn't it? Okay, that's pretty good. Then another one. Yep. That's a Waka overdrive. I'm gonna need more than just one Waka overdrive per round. Chat. 3 Waka overdrives, I'm actually gonna be 10k off. No, dude. You are kidding. So dummy. God. That's insane. Like, it can be a dark matter. Or just anything, honestly, will probably kill. It's gonna be so close. Like Kimari kills, I guess. Huh. Yeah, there's some unfortunate news. There's 3 Rikus in a row for next round. It's not even at the beginning. It sucks. We're gonna bleed a lot. Now after that, I can actually get out another Waka. But again, I think I'm gonna be just short. Like, yeah, I'll have to analyze the beginning of this run. I'm in a way, I'm low-key glad I had the tracker at the beginning. Because that way I can look for what's that pattern that I got that was really insane. We can get 2 of those. It's probably the clear. Okay, that's actually really good. I thought it was a Waka. I miscounted. That's better. To clean these 3 Rigus. So I'm 50. $50, $60, $70, $80. I think she comes back exactly at the last turn. She's insane. But it looks like we're gonna be short. Just barely. Yeah, comes back right in time. It's right on time, right on time, right on time. So crazy that this is just barely possible. What the fuck? Actually very cool when things align like that. Yeah, I think I might not even beat the PV. Maybe I can beat it with a Dark Matter or something. Just barely. But there's a Riku here. Waka can get an overdrive. And then after that, I guess Tidus as well. Down to the wire. So Waka just barely gets it. And if I actually do this, Riku gets Tidus gets it as well, I believe. Yeah, he does. But if I do it here, okay. So remember, we're on 30. If I do it there, we'll be on 40. Hyper Mighty G. I mean, not Hyper Mighty. Trio. Riku dies once. Riku dies again. Ace reels. Riku. Okay. It is possible to do what I want to do, I think. Does it matter if I do it in that way? Doesn't. It might be better to not do it yet. Do it next turn. No, because next turn I want to do the thing. So I guess we just can't get it the way I want it. Why does he land there? He's so stupid. Why do you land there? It was so perfect. He didn't land there. I mean, it doesn't change anything, honestly. Just for fun. Because I will still do the thing next turn, you know? Whatever. Who cares? Again, haven't been able to benefit from it so far. The fucking counter makes this so hard. Five. Oh my god. Oh my god. 4, 3. Oh, Chad. What the fuck? Okay. Is that it? I think it's over. I don't have any way to do this amount of damage. And it's funny, because even if I add that extra 10k, Sunburst would not be enough here. You know, I would still be off, like, just by the tiniest bit. The tiniest fucking bit. 3 Phoenix Dawns. I lose 1 here. And what really sucks is next target is Riku. I mean, next target is Tidus, and then is Riku. So basically I know that this is impossible. Pretty much. Kimari can do 6k. Well, he doesn't have the equipment though. So it's like 3, maybe? Or 4, I don't remember. Wait, is it 6k? Actually, that might be too much. Maybe it's less than that. Ah. How much does Winter Fury do? Around 3k? Yeah, it might be around 3k. Like, base Winter Fury. I wonder how much damage it does. It's I mean, it's gotta be. It is obviously less than a Trion. But it doesn't need to be 90k, you know? You know, it needs to be 30. Can't believe it. Okay, so if I wait this turn, Tidus dies, 2 Phoenix Dawns. Then Hellfire. We come back. Riku dies, 1 Phoenix Dawn. Waka dies, 0 Phoenix Dawn. Tidus dies. Fuck. Dude. You're kidding. Ugh. FFX calculator. I need to see the damage of Winter Fury. Winter Storm, rather. Fix it times 50 with variance. Okay. Does that mean it's fix it? Oh, chat, that's not a whole lot. It's like 8k. Yeah, no. So I guess I'll Sunburst. We can wait this turn out. For fun. And then Sunburst. And isn't it so funny, Chad, that you know, if I didn't miss the ace, this would have been stupidly close. Like even closer than it is. So I'm like, it's not this. It's a little bit less. It's like 10k left, basically. But it is over 10k, right? So I would have been like 100 HP away. What do you mean? What do you mean, dude? What the fuck? So it's less than 1% HP, basically. If I had that thing. With this, it's 10k. So that's wait, that's also under 1%, isn't it? It's 10% is 100. Yeah, that's under 1%. I got it to 1% HP. Below 1%. This gotta be possible. It's gotta be possible. I need to I need to look at these things. We're gonna save this seed. What? And we're gonna save these notes. Oh, I think the notes get saved with the seed. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, this is what was left. So you can see after this, it was a Riku. You know, after the Hellfire. If it wasn't a Riku, I actually had 2 Phoenix Dawns. So Riku could get a turn, but that would have been without doing the overdrive, so it would have been the same result actually. Like the way to win would have been get 3 Phoenix Dawns and 3 Tidus in a row. So we trio into Waka, or 3 Wakas in a row could be as well. 3 Wakas or 3 Tidus and 1 more Phoenix Dawn. You know, if developers allow me to have 100 instead of 99. It just cannot be this close. Like, how is it this close? How is it this tight? That's why it would, like, this shit would never happen without manips. That's why no one has done it. Because, like, yeah, one thing is surviving. Surviving on true RNG, it's fucking madness. But that's not really the thing. Like, because, you know, on top of that, you have to do perfect damage on schedule. And so this thing, it's gotta be impossible without manips. Holy crap. Well, that's only 5 attempts. And it's almost 4 hours. A lot of that was like theory crafting and learning, you know? But still, that's kind of crazy. I have to analyze this shit. Because I don't remember exactly where it started. I didn't start from the beginning, from the very beginning of the seed. Let's see. I actually want to get the correct damage, if possible. I think I can do it like this. One, no, shit. No, shit. All right, let's go back or whatever. Also on round 9, but we died on Hellfire. I guess number 9. Yeah, we didn't get to round 10. Okay, no. Like this. This is the final, or is it? Dude, why is this so hard? Shouldn't be this hard. Like that. Oh yeah, I don't have a sunburst attack. Dummy. Like this. So it's more or less here. More or less here is my PV, basically. Because I missed one hit of Blitz Ace. But even with that, it wasn't enough, by the way. Like maybe if one of the guys would get a turn on round 10, which wasn't a thing, by the way, because I needed at least one more Phoenix Stones or something like that, and different RNG4, then I don't know, maybe base overdrive does enough damage. Like I know Blitz Ace can do a lot, like the last hit of Blitz Ace. I can also just change to Kimari, honestly. Yeah, that's better. Obviously. But yeah, let's take a look. So yeah, so here, this is the beginning of the seed. Yeah, and I cleaned this because these Rigus were awful. So I think I clean until here. I think I started here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 42. Yeah, 42. So 42, 42. So this is the beginning. This is the beginning that gave me insane damage. And then things got dicey here because when you get Riku's someone Riku, then Riku doesn't get any turns. And there's 4 of those here. So this got, crazy here. But I guess it's basically not getting any Rikus. There's 3 Wakas, that's like a second Tidus damage. Then there's these 3 Tidus, that's a second Waka damage. But somewhere I was able to like get an extra. Maybe. I guess here there's 3 Waka as well. Oh, look at that. So we got 1 extra Tidus, 1 extra Waka. Another extra Wagga. Right? And then there's a drought. Yeah, so kind of what we're looking for is a drought of Rigus, and hopefully where the few Rigus are, an alignment in such a way that one of the guys get a turn, right? So we can get that extra damage. Pretty good, pretty good. Probably take a screenshot, please. I mean, I have the seed. But yeah, I'll finish there. Because another run would take a lot of time, I think. Thanks for watching, chat. Maybe tomorrow we'll beat it. I'll go for more Balefort. I'm not sure. We'll see. See what we do there. Bye bye.